GEO is serious about getting a contract signed without striking, without a labor stoppage. We're optimistic that the university will, let me rephrase that. We're hopeful that the university will provide us a contract that we think is fair and gives us an opportunity to at least live, right, without, at least live above the poverty line for most of us, or without having to incur debt. Current income for most graduate students is approximately $14,500. The university publicly on its website has stated that the living wage in Chicago is $17,000. This is already a very conservative estimate for what it costs to live in the city. But we think that at a minimum, the university should be willing to pay its graduate students and all its employees the wage that it specifies as a living wage. It is the position of the GEO that all workers, regardless of where they work or who their employer is, deserve a living wage. The University of Illinois Chicago works because we do. Without graduate employee labor, there would not be enough labor at this university to teach their undergraduates. And I can't make that plain enough. Investing in future means making education accessible for graduate employees and graduate students, as well as undergraduates and undergraduate employees, right? If they, in whatever their capacity. What does this mean? It means things like allowing us to not take on debt to work for the university. Right? Currently, if we don't want to live below the poverty line, we have to incur debt in order to live, in order to work for this place. I don't think that anybody should have to do that. Because we do want a deal done, right? And that is the point I want to make here. We want a deal done, and we want it done today. But that ball is largely in the university's court at this point. No one wants contract negotiations to interfere with the classroom. Right? As I said earlier, we all have an ethical responsibility. We feel an ethical responsibility to our students, and we would really, really prefer not to have to do a general work stoppage. That said, we are serious about a living wage. We are serious about healthcare. Right? We are serious about not making graduate employees incur debt to work for the university. Our goal throughout this process has been to make sure our contract both ensures that the university can meet its goal as a public institution committed to social justice, and that graduate students can arrive to class prepared to teach without worrying about paying their bills. And these objectives are not mutually exclusive, as the university sometimes like to say. We want the university to acknowledge that UIC works because we do, and pay us a living wage. Right? Again, we're not asking for an exorbitant raise here. We're not asking for an exorbitant amount of money. We're asking for what they have stated their own